Hello everyone and welcome back to some more K-pop news. In today's video, I have news on how former NCT member named Taeil has now filed an appeal in his lawsuit that he is in right now. Also, I have news on how all 5 members of ITZY have all renewed their contracts with JYPE and also a whole lot of news like that as well. So with all that being said, let's get straight right to the video right now. Over this week, it was announced that after Taeil had filed an appeal for his crime that he had committed, which was harming a woman, it was announced this week that Taeil's side has now pleaded for a lesser sentence for his crimes. He has lived diligently until now, but committed this act in a moment of weakness. He has since come to his senses and continues to maintain strong ties with his family. These are important factors that show he is unlikely to reoffend. Also, on top of that, I know that a lot of you is wondering on how long his sentence is going to be for, and the answer to that question is that prosecutors is now asking the court to make his sentence 7 years in prison for a long time. Now look, here's my thoughts about this one. First off, I'm so confused on why Taeil would even think about filing an appeal in this lawsuit when all of us already knows on what he did was wrong. Also, I hope that the court gives him life in prison instead of 7 years, and the reason is because I can't even imagine on how much trauma the woman had after he decided to harm her that one night. For the next news that I have for you today, I have a good news for you because it was also announced this week that ahead of ITZY's contract expiring next year, it was announced happily that all members of ITZY have all renewed their contracts with JYPE Entertainment. And what I'm talking about is that it says right here. We are delighted to announce that all members of ITZY have renewed their contracts with JYP ahead of their scheduled expiration early next year. This meaningful step was made possible by the unwavering commitment of all 5 members who have consistently dedicated themselves to sharing their growth with fans every step of the way. Moving forward, JYP will continue to provide full support for ITZY, helping them thrive as a leading K-pop girl group loved by fans around the world. At the same time, JYP will encourage each member to explore new opportunities and challenges as a way of getting back the love and support they have received. I'm so happy to hear that ITZY have all renewed their contracts with JYP, and the reason is because I was so worried to find out if ITZY have renewed or if ITZY had decided to disband as a group. But now that ITZY have all renewed their contracts with JYP, I'm so excited to find out when their next comeback as a group is going to be happening. After it was announced that Moon Soo-hyung and Han Yoo-jin has now stepped down as EMCs for SBS's show called INKIGAYO, it was announced this week that SBS has now chosen a new MC for their show because it was announced that TWS member named SHINYU has now become the new MC for INKIGAYO. I'm so happy to hear that he has now become the new MC for INKIGAYO, and I'm so excited to find out when his first episode on INKIGAYO is going to start. Now moving on to some more good news, it was announced that next month in Japan on October 24th that Twice's 10th anniversary documentary called Twice 1 in a Million documentary is going to be coming out. I'm so excited about their 10th anniversary documentary that is going to be coming out in Japan in about 1 month from today, and I'm so excited to find out what their 10th anniversary documentary is going to be all about. While we are still talking about K-pop anniversaries, it was announced this past Friday that IU has now celebrated her 17th anniversary inside K-pop, and to be honest, that she has now done a really good deed inside of K-pop. And what I'm talking about is that it says right here. IU has now made her 17th anniversary by donating 200 million won as IUINA to support children with incurable diseases, people with disabilities, and the youth and the elderly. Now, look, first off, I want to congratulate IU on her 17th anniversary inside hip hop, and also on top of that, I'm very happy to hear that she has now done this good deed, and I hope that the money that she donated does help out the cause that she is trying to support right now. For the final news that I have for you today is a big news because it was announced that a new short film for Hip Hop Hunters is going to be coming out sometime very soon. I'm so excited about this new Hip Hop Hunters movie that is coming out, and I'm so excited to find out what type of story that they're going to be telling us through this new movie. But thank you so much as always for watching my K-pop news video, and don't forget to like, comment, and to also subscribe down below for more K-pop news like this one. Anyways, that's it for today, and I will see you next time. Bye!